Clubhouse! What on earth is it? Should you be doing it? Is it worth your while as a private practice clinician? I'm Dr. Cass Smith at Private Practice Ninja, and in this video we're going to be talking about Clubhouse, a quick handle on how to use it and whether it's right for you. If you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome. Don't miss a video, so hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and YouTube will alert you when we posted up another video. Well, it's a voice-only social media platform, and it's a live voice-only social media platform. That means there are online conversations literally happening that aren't recorded and disappear the moment the people have left. So Clubhouse at the moment is in beta testing form, so it's invite only. But chances are you know somebody who's in Clubhouse who is given on a regular basis invites to give out to somebody like yourself. So how can you get yourself invited? Well, one of the best things to do is to go to the App Store and download the Clubhouse app. Now, here's the bad news. It's only available for iOS. So if you have an iPad or an iPhone, you're in luck. If you're Android only, you're going to have to wait a while. So what actually is Clubhouse? Well, Clubhouse is a big collection of conversations going on, and conversations happen inside what are called rooms. And you can have a club that can regularly put on rooms inside it, but anybody can start a room. So what happens is you have a person who sets up the room that's called the moderator, and they can invite people up to the stage to talk. And then there's the rest of us who's the audience who's listening in. But you can put your hand up to ask to come up to the stage to talk. And the really nice thing about this is it seems to be a very friendly platform. Once you are invited to Clubhouse by a person, you then get to put together a bio. Now, the thing about bios is when you're sitting in the audience listening to conversations going on the stage, you can tap on people's avatar, as it were, and read their bio. So it's worth spending a little bit of time putting something good together for your bio. What does a bio look like? So this is the bio I put together right at the beginning of my Clubhouse journey. You get to have a photo, you get to have a name, and you get to have an @ a bit like a sort of handle or like a Twitter handle. And you get to name this once or twice, so you can't keep repeatedly changing it. So I've stuck with my handle, which is Practice Ninja, which is my Twitter handle. So there's some uniformity across the social media platforms. And Clubhouse also allows you at the moment to connect up your Twitter handle and your Instagram handle. We'll wait to see what happens with LinkedIn and the other platforms. When you are in the audience, you see a little bit of the first sentence or two of someone's bio, so make that count. So if you're an osteopath specialising in treating mummies and babies, you can say, "Hi, I am da-da-da-da-da, I'm an osteo specialising in treating in mummies and babies in Clapton in London." And then you want to put some bits and bobs underneath it that's going to draw the audience in when they're having a read. So what things have you done that's a fantastic success that you're proud of? What things are you interested in? Do you have a link maybe to a lead magnet if you've got an email list? And very importantly, you can put a little bit about the kind of clubs you're interested in speaking to. And if you're holding regular rooms, as a moderator, then your clubs will appear at the bottom, and also the rooms that you're going to be putting on if they're scheduled. So that's your bio, but how on earth do you actually start connecting with people? Well, when you first open up the Clubhouse app, it will automatically prompt you to go and pick some interests. And like any social media algorithm, it's going to show you some stuff and then learn from the things that you dip into. So we've got all kinds of things. So I've chosen things like, women and running and social media and kind of health, etc., etc. But you can chop and change these and edit them as you like. So let's talk about the anatomy of Clubhouse. How do you actually find your way around? So when you're inside the app, you'll find that you come to this zone, which is kind of affectionately called the hallway. And in the hallway, at the top of the hallway, you will see things that are scheduled that you're perhaps interested in that are coming up. And then there are, if you like, rooms that are currently in progress. And you can literally click on that room and it will take you into the room where you'll instantly start to hear the speakers. And when you're in the room, there's a little bit of etiquette that goes on. Okay, so the first thing is if you find yourself inadvertently in a room, you can duck out by using the leave quietly button. So what does that look like? Well, here we are inside a random room that I've picked, and you'll see that there's a Leave Quietly button at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. And you'll also see that there are some sort of bio pictures with a little green asterisk symbol. And the asterisk symbols means that those people are moderators. And when you start running rooms of your own, you will be a moderator and you will be invited to bring people onto the stage. Now, how do you get yourself onto the stage if you've not automatically been invited by somebody? Well, there's a raise your hand symbol in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And when you do that, then that signals to the moderator that there's somebody in the audience who wants to say something. So if you then get invited up to the stage, and they will literally say, "Hi, Cass, in the audience, come on up to the stage, Cass." What you then want to do is to mute your mic. And as you're going up to the stage, you will be unmuted by the moderator. It's weird, I know, okay? And when you're invited up to the stage, don't hog the mic for half an hour and tell everybody your life story, but do say something that does give a bit of an introduction. So you could say something like, "Hi, my name's Mandy, I'm an osteopath in Clapham in London, and I really like treating mums and babies. And I'd like to just add a point about what we were talking about earlier on about kind of colic and baby massage and when it's too young or not too young to start massaging your babies who've got colic." Try to add some value if you are going to be putting your hand up to speak, but don't be afraid to let that hold you back, because I think it's very important that you do dip in and start speaking. And I'm going to be sharing some rooms that are coming up soon where you can do just that in a nice safe environment. You can put your hand up, get used to the app, get used to practicing raising a hand, coming and talking on stage. So how on earth do you find people to connect with? Well, it's a big world out there. And the sensible thing to do is probably go and search for people you know who you want to connect with. And there's an explore page in the Clubhouse app. And what you'll find is that you can put in some names of people who may already be in Clubhouse and connect and follow them. And then you can go down a little bit of a rabbit warren and follow the people you're interested in that they are followed by. And then you can start reaching out and looking at other rooms that are being held underneath these different sorts of categories. And Clubhouse is very clever. It quickly learns. So the more you do this, the more it will tailor the search findings to your needs. So what should you do first? Well, I'm going to recommend that you go and follow people that you know or you're interested in following. Then I'm going to suggest that you schedule a room. So pick a topic. So it could be that this is a drop-in chat for people who are interested in osteopathy for mums and babies. And then what you can do is you can take a sort of snapshot on your phone and share out that room announcement on your other social media platforms. So if you're on LinkedIn, you could say, "Hi, come on over here at 6 o'clock. I'm going to be on Clubhouse speaking with blah, blah, blah. These people would love it if you come along. Just drop in, follow along." That's the nuts and bolts of how you kind of get started. So how can Clubhouse actually be useful for helping you to grow your private practice? Well, the great thing about Clubhouse is it's a great leveler. That means that you can start growing a following quite quickly and get known in a niche, which is brilliant. So rather than be part of a big noisy world, why not get known for your niche in a smaller world and grow a true following? So if you connect with people and follow them and then run a room, and you start with a small little room and you invite people in, it's a really good idea to perhaps collaborate with people and say, "Do you want to come along and we can be, joint moderators in this room this evening?" And get some interesting conversations going. And you'll soon find that when people are watching you and listening to you, they'll be tapping on your bio, wanting to know more about you, and they'll be reaching out to connect with you in other ways. Start with a small group room and then tag me along, let me know on other social media platforms. I will come in and listen in and be useful. If you want to get started with Clubhouse and you're still feeling a little bit nervous about it, watch out for my posts on different social media platforms and in Clubhouse, where I'm going to be saying, come along for a friendly chat, get used to the app, get used to getting really good on Clubhouse. I guarantee that if you spend a bit of time, and believe me, it's a little bit addictive, you will quickly and swiftly make really useful contacts and grow a following. So get started, now's the ideal time. And if you found this useful, give us the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you next time.